Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Frankie Boy here. Welcome everyone in, even from YouTube, because we are doing YouTube again this morning. So welcome, welcome, welcome all the newcomers. Welcome all the new followers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoever comes in, welcome. You know, we are just hanging out here this morning. So, yeah, we just, you know, just hanging out. So, but I really want to thank all the community for coming out. You know, I really want to thank everybody who comes in here. You know, and just let's just hang out today. We're going to just all hang out, and if anybody comes in and start chatting with me, I'll be fine. I'll answer everything. I said yes, we're on YouTube too, so I will be responding to YouTube too. You know, so now I'm on both platforms with it. I see y'all just. We are going to be playing the EA college football again today. You know. Yeah, I'm just messaging one last person. Let's see, I got to shut this off. The bird don't aggravate me. Yeah, the parrot in there, he'll start hollering. Well, yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday today. Yeah, we're going to get into playing some more games, you know. Let's play some more of this EA College Football 26 today. So let's get into this. Yo, let's see about getting started with it. Gotta turn my headset on first. That's oh, gotta sign in. There you go. Come on now. Let's see. I'll tell you what, we're gonna play. We're gonna put somebody over here, all over here. We're gonna put LSU over here. We're gonna play them as being the away team. Yep, we're gonna play them as being away. And let's see what team we're gonna play as the home team. So in Mississippi, we'll do that. Even team, 6 minutes. Do a random weather, 3:30 in the evening.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and a place called The Rock, the home field, the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. As we'll see the number 8
Let me see something. I forgot to do one thing. Okay, I'm done.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense making their way on the field to open this game. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength as quarterbacks having a monster year. But this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see as this quarterback.
Let's see.
Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
He's in the clear. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Golden Eagles will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
2nd and 11.
It's definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down.
Let's blitz him.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Okay,
let's see. Return middle. Yep.
The Golden Eagles bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So LSU's offense takes the field the first chance we get to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football. I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
What's the play call here on 2nd
Come on.
down for this offense?
Let's get him.
Keeps it on the draw. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. It's a keeper. Will not be brought down. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage.
Come on, let's get him.
Here early, getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play.
It's only inches now.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What an outstanding job by this defense, not being fooled at all, setting the edge and allowing the inside speed of this defense to bring him down.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try to run this one in.
Did it.
Fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Wait a minute. Yep. Oh, I gotta sit better. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Bringing it out, it's Foster. They tackle him at the 8. No coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Here's the second down play.
Come on, ready? We're gonna keep him back there.
Tight end goes in motion.
Let's go for safety.
Trying to find some room. It's Briggs. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Got the safety.
Ends up with safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Breaks into open space. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle, it's Durham. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Give it to the back back again. Running through the tackle. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They convert here on third down.
Come on.
This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a draw play. They convert. First and goal now, coming up at the 5.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense.
So he ran from behind.
LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the end zone.
So touchdown.
Touchdown, LSU.
Touchdown, baby. Woo.
But this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes the lead 16.
It's good. Yeah, you must follow me on Twitch to be in a giveaway. So it's for a 3-month free sub to my channel here. Let's see. Here we go.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. The first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Eagles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established.
He left me wide open.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the right side. The defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Golden Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for a second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. That mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They've been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
I'm going to try this one.
Chris,
Let's
that's
see.
a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of
They
contact.
probably pass interference or holding. Yep.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Again, makes it second and medium. He keeps it QB draw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down.
Touchdown, baby!
They finish off the scoring drive. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
See something, man. Let's see. I can't see this chat, so I want to. Flip it around. Let's see. There you go. So that's the way I can see YouTube's chat at the same, pretty much. Pretty good because over. Whoop, not that. Trying to situate this that I could see everything. My quick action. My stream titling could be up here. Over here, I mean, okay. Okay, that's the way I want it. We're going to do this. And I'm going to end up putting that right there. Okay. That actually looks better. All right. Now I can see everybody's chat. No. Yeah, I can make that a little bit small. There you go.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half. And really, the pass rush gets. I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Nice.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the
Got the first.
It's a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. A 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
5 sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge
I can believe it.
through his hands. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Yeah. Gonna try something different.
Set up at the 37. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Holloman the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he keeps it. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive line were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeps it on the draw. And
Touchdown!
Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Let's see now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
It's good.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it
Gonna do
away.
a sky kick this time. Let's see if we can get him.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field.
Like I said, I welcome everybody this morning on to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Even welcome everybody on YouTube today.
Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Briggs. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Bringing pressure. Smart with a pass rush. A sack. The Golden Eagles cut their line in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Davis. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man.
No, because he's gonna throw it, man.
To get pressure
I
on
know
the
he's
quarterback.
throwing it.
If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one
Right, he
matchup.
lost a yard.
He makes a big play there.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the
Yep.
pocket. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Touchdown!
Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Got it in a few seconds.
This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Yeah, 4 seconds.
Returner choosing to field this one. And they've got the returner corralled.
We're just going to do a cover, full cover of the whole field. Come on.
Knee and head to the locker.
Come on.
Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a
And I get the ball in the second half to start.
We'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Golden Eagles will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to field it. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
We're going to get it with something that they're not looking to come. So
It's back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
but they've been thinking I'm going to pass.
To keeper. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Enough for a first down at the 37.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into it.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going.
Touchdown!
The right side. And they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown,
Hey
Tigers.
Jay, how you doing this morning?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous.
He
after
was
the
gone.
catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, you're doing good, man. We're gonna go for. We're gonna just go for it.
Try to add
Go
the
for the
lead now
kick.
with
That's
PAT.
all. The punt. The field goal, man. Move.
They continue to pull away even more. You have momentum after scoring that touchdown. The kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner is brought down. Gets a starter with the next drive. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field.
Let's see if we're gonna get him.
Right now they're backed up at the 12-yard line.
Come on now, y'all letting them through.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game.
Now we need to nail the quarterback, bring him backwards.
Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps every.
Did it again. What the?
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
There we go. Bring him backwards.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world.
No
They
Bible
have
study.
gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something
I
positive,
hear you.
it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Gonna do a coach suggestion. Let's see. We're gonna do a. That's it.
So
We're
here
gonna try
comes
that
third
play
and
here.
long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds. And
Damn.
The offense, great field position.
He wanted to kick it way over there.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Anderson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down.
And we're gonna go do 2 plays, and we're gonna move it up again.
Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here we go. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here's the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Well, I don't know when I'm gonna be back. It might not be till tomorrow. So
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
LSU now operating in the red zone. He keeps it, QB draw. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing
Yeah,
back
a
to the
few
outside,
inches.
This guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying it.
And he
touchdown!
end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Foster. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Looking for a gap. It's Briggs. Breaks into the clear.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback still with the football. He gets loose. He'll avoid the big hit at the slide.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there.
Excuse me, y'all.
But when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the returner is tackled by this man coverage team. That mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at
Come on.
the 45-yard line.
Let's get it.
And he keeps it. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Keeps it on the draw. Fighting off the defender.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that.
Damn. Passing yard. Jesus.
1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab with plenty of
Touchdown.
touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score LSU 58, Southern Mississippi 0.
So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Now we're gonna do a squid kick. Squid kick.
And it's a squid kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On the run, it's Briggs. And here he goes. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it in the open. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going.
Damn, one more yard, Jesus.
Back to the football to pick up big yards.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Are you not going for it?
Really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up with the 24. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and their quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
By the receiver. Gain of 21 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
Let's see if this works. We're going to take a play type. We're going to do a run. And then we're going to do a draw. Make them think I'm going to pass it. Nah.
Another chunk play. This offense is really
Let's see if they think I'm going to pass it. Left me a hole.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
What a
He's going to
shot.
try another
This
one.
guy
Like,
once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal.
touchdown.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
LSU 66, Southern Mississippi 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the first play of the drive now, the 25.
Come on, let's get him. Yep, lost yardage.
Wall. They got him for a loss.
Let's do a
If
zone
he would have
blitz.
stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Throwing up play action. Pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the Golden Eagles will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going.
Come on.
This position. Very efficient, precise. Leaning on the run game here. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He hands it off from the gun.
What the hell? I didn't even know. I didn't do that kind of play, but
The offense going with the hurry up.
that's okay.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Hey, I get the passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch. He's just short of the 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. He keeps it. QB draw. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. So they get the 1st down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed a stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this from 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about.
I bet you it's on defense.
Offside.
Yes.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
I'm going to take the yardage. I should have never done that, but I still hit the wrong button.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal.
We got it anyway. We're going to get in here soon.
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. And the tight end tries to muscle.
Touchdown.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
We did it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
They might as well go home. No, we don't. We gotta let him go. Gonna try something real quick.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out.
All right, they might have a chance to score something.
A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. On the run, it's Briggs. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Goes deep off his back foot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
We're going to call a timeout. We're going to stop the clock.
But a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Deep ball falling away. Oh, and it's almost picked off. Chase with their first interception today. Gonna set up 3rd down.
Hey, this guy's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the country. I'm shocked to see him falling away from his target throwing that football.
Promising start to the drive, and now 2 incompletion sets up a 3rd and 10. Keeps it on the draw. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Okay, ready? This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's all right.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on a minute. One more minute. lay down. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna make me my energy drink this morning from Dubby. Dubby's my sponsor, so, and I'm using the Dubby mystery flavor. All you gotta do is go to DUBBY.com and order, to put in the order and put in the word, thing frankieboy51, and you will be saving 10% on your order. So, you know, these are sugar free. And they don't give you the jitters and all that, so I just love the taste and all. That's a mystery flavor there. I don't know what the flavor is, but it's a mystery flavor they sent. Y'all need to lay down, y'all. Y'all will all need to lay down. Now, I know it's hot outside. That's why y'all in here. Go ahead and go lay down. Hey guys, I'm sorry I took so long coming back on. I had to let these guys inside because it's getting hot. Getting hot as hell out there. And it looks like it's going to be storming. Raining soon here. Well, let's get back to doing this and see, I don't want to put a gate. We're gonna put LSU over here. Let's see Kansas. The Kansas State Wildcats. We're gonna do 8 p.m. and we're gonna do it with snow this time. Let's make it. We're running snow.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. We'll see the number 8 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 17th ranked team, Kansas State Wildcats. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense trots out there to open this game. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down. Kirk, this should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to get.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Wow, what a
Sack
rough
already.
way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Let's see, we got.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
Yeah, we're gonna make it 2nd and 18 or something. Come on.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Back where he was.
Trying for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And the Wildcats will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. He'll field him close to the 50. In coverage, he makes the stop on this return. So the LSU Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
First play looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of the top targets.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. This pass is caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitching.
You're gonna probably expect a
LSU has moved into the red zone.
pass.
It's a keeper. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Here we go on 4th down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal, upcoming. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown!
It's into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up now for the
All the win too.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. After the loss on first down, it's second
Come on.
and long from the 22. But keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. The Wildcats will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but it's a solid gain in return. And here comes an LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
The key to
My
the
fans
end
out
is
back there
gets
cheering.
the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So they'll try to
Let's
add
go!
it now with the PAT.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's missed it.
Uh.
That point is no good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oh, well.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as he goes out of bounds. Free kick out of bounds. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Wideouts now clustered. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Wildcats will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The first play of the drive now.
Oh, come on!
To the air. It's Nussmeier. Short connection with a tight end here. He's brought down with that strong, stiff arm. Helped him for a first down.
The snow makes it a little harder.
Great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the
'Cause they got the
effort
wind to
break
go
that
against.
tackle to pick up more yards?
Big guys up front line.
Let's go, baby.
That's reeled in. It's Durham. They can't stop him. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
LSU
Let's see if they think I'm going to pass.
run it here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play fake, looking to throw.
Touchdown!
And he scores! Touchdown, LSU. For few play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running, it's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that
It's good.
is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Yeah, I don't want to kick it like I did before, out of bounds.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
All right, let's get this.
This should be the last play of the quarter. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. As we
Yeah, we live on YouTube too.
starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
How's everybody doing this morning?
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now.
Let's see.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? Touchdown. LSU. And the defense joins the scoring part.
That was an easy touchdown.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there, force the ball out, and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
He just picked it up. Let's see. We're gonna do try to get a 2-point conversion, make up for that one that I lost.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point
Where I
conversion
screwed
attempt.
up with the damn kick.
He keeps it. Key draw.
Oh well.
But he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
That keeps the score. LSU 26.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Let's see. We're gonna do a sky kick to him. Let's see if we can do this right.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I can't believe the
Maybe
amount
I'll
of
get a
pressure
safety.
this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this all out. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here.
Third and 19.
Inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a shot toward the end zone.
He got it.
It's the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hey, we just passed the line.
And now the try here for the extra point.
Yep, 33.
As good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
I'm not going to give it a lot of power. Let it not go to the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down.
Come on.
Here. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
He faked me out.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get
Third and
out
2.
of
Come
action
on.
for a first down.
We need to stop him.
Now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Trying to quick throw. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Sack number 5.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
We're going to do a...
Water has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pass. It's Johnson. A deep shot to the left side.
I knew you didn't get it.
Shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
We're going to do a run, and we're going to do another draw. Because they thinking I'm going to pass. I know. Because that's what I've been doing.
Stop here. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And he keeps it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Damn.
By the defender, got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath.
Damn.
And the defense smothers him for no reason. Second down play coming up.
It'll be all.
Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware.
Try to keep from doing field goals because, man, when you in this wind and that, I don't want to have to do a field goal
This LSU offense is moving
in
quickly
the snow.
down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it rip.
There it is, touchdown.
He will score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
Now I get the ball right after the half. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it 40 points. Boom.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Johnson. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a player.
Come on now.
That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Yeah, they didn't tell me how my man did when he got out injured.
So after the incompletion,
I guess he was
second
okay.
down. An inside give now from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move.
Damn, he flipped them over.
After a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, just a great job by this defense, flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too
They should be used to the snow
conservative and
because
taking
this is their
few
home
chances, which
field.
allows this defense to play much more aggressively.
LSU not used to the fact.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Love to see an aggressive
Let's see
mindset
another draw.
following
Let's see if they'll
change.
fall
A
for
quick
this
strike here.
time.
The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime.
Touchdown!
Busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Good.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score LSU 47, Kansas State 0.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense
We're
can
gonna do a
get
squib
stop and
kick.
preserve that momentum.
Whip kick.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the young men.
A squib
That's
kick.
a very
Yep.
solid kick return. They'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Dropping back. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Important second down play coming up.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the
Oh, lay down,
completion.
girl.
Nowhere to
You're
go
all right.
after that kick.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings
Oh,
up
lay
third
down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on.
Think
to
we
his
can get
football.
downfield in 43 seconds?
This linebacker doesn't lower the
I
ball.
think we can
Timing.
if we do everything right.
To prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He'll field the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On first and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. This one
I
is
know.
broken.
Didn't do it.
Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Leans back and trucks it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. You bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. To throw, it's Nussmeier.
Oh well.
The pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock.
We almost did it.
It's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down.
Let's look at the stats.
Halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed,
the update.
They didn't tell me what the stats were, but yeah, okay, yeah, they all pass yardage, but rush yardage, they got nothing. We get the ball first.
Get us going in the second half. Bringing it out. It's Thomas. He's tackled just short of the 25. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes deep off his back foot.
Damn!
Intercepted as he throws
First interception.
coverage that time. It's a solid return after the
And
interception.
they're in the red zone. They're going to be able to close to the damn field goal, man.
The only way they can get back into this game is to create a touchdown. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Damn. Well, we're not going to let them. We're going to bring them backwards. Come on. Let's bring them backwards. Let's get them back. Nail that quarterback.
Misses the receiver, incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They cut to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Receiver looks it in.
They're going to go for the field goal
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain.
or something.
Brings
Nope.
up
They're going for it all the way.
Wildcats will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Defense is coming after.
Yep.
He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
With the catch, it's Sharp. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do
Come
from
on.
that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Okay, right there. We'll do that one.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
Damn!
Short of the end zone. A first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
We're going to do a...
After the huge
But we
play,
so
they're
damn
pounding on the
close.
door. It's first and goal at the 3. Keeps it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. That will be third down. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying for the first down with the tight end.
That just felt a little bit like a panic call by the offensive coordinator. Third and goal, and you hand it off to a receiver. I don't know what to expect now on fourth down after seeing that.
Let's see. We're gonna go for the field goal.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
It's good.
And he's got it. No problem.
Make it 50 points instead.
For their lead. So after adding
So I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. I know I'm having a good one because y'all are all here with me. So whoever's in here with me is.
And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17.
Let's go! Let's go!
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better. Blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier.
Keep using auto flip,
Absolutely
but that's
nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Makes a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Wildcats will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Where you going, Stubby? Hell!
Able to bring the return to the ground.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
And here comes that LSU offense back.
That's okay. We go.
Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free down
All the way, touchdown!
and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
The squid move.
Might get loose and come up with a big play.
That's the
like
dolphin,
that.
huh?
The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the
And it's like on YouTube, I'm watching a replay because it's so far, it's behind, the legs behind, but that's YouTube's.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
It's good.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
It's his first sack of the day, but I think that quarterback was sacked like, what, 8 times, 8 or 9 times?
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the
Yeah,
game.
put your hands on the
If you
head.
have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Durham.
Damn.
Offense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
He was open. That's why I really did
It's a
that.
game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Touchdown!
In the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
I'm gonna do. We're gonna try this again.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. It's a keeper. And he's not
Damn,
gonna
they
get
got
this
me
time.
good.
Short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kansas State, 0.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One more play here in the quarter. Keeps it QB draw. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter play.
Hold up a minute,
He's
y'all.
been sweating the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
Let's see. Somebody. Oh yeah.
there's the handoff. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle.
Damn, he got.
Line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. To throw, it's Nussmeier. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this drive.
See, I might try a 31-yarder.
Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
That's the first kick I missed in the first time I didn't score going downfield, but that's okay.
One-sided dominance.
Oh, my nose. Sorry, guys. Hey! Hi, because you're on YouTube.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line.
I don't know. I don't know if you're on YouTube or Twitch, really.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a
I
great
decided to
game
do both
today.
of them. I did both of them yesterday and today.
They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad.
There's a newer version of the college football. It's EA College Football 26. So
The offensive line not opening up.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great
only thing
quarterback
YouTube
all
is
day
like I'm
has been
doing an
quite
instant replay. It's not showing just like Twitch does. So I'm seeing what I might have played a minute, like it's about a minute behind.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Twitch is like it's 2 seconds, but that's normal.
Mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. The offense, excellent field position to start the drive.
Tag it on Twitch and watch on YouTube. Yeah.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. What a catch!
Come on, we got it.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This is just complete.
Too bad LSU really don't play like this.
Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Oh yeah. But that's YouTube. That's all the time. Even when other streamers are on YouTube. I've seen other ones doing both of them
Here
in
comes the point after attempt.
its YouTube system.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score LSU 70.
LSU 70.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They were held
Oh yeah, the Tigers run in the snow, and it's not a home game; it's a away game. So you would think the other team would run better.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Bringing pressure. they've got him on the
That's sack number 13.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The Wildcats will have
Yeah,
to kick this
don't
away.
have too many people chatting in here today, but I got a good bit watching. But I don't have nobody on YouTube because I don't have many followers on YouTube yet.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back
Yeah.
on the field.
Come on. Let's go.
Grinding away on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried
Come on
about
now.
the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Oh, well, he missed that one.
This is his mark there, incomplete.
It's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out.
Oh, well.
If you have an aggressive defense,
Come on.
sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
That was a good play there.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
It's good.
Point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Yep.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking downfield. It's Johnson.
Another sack.
Save. It's a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That's
Yeah, they're trying to do a miracle.
Down and forever. Trapped again in the pocket.
This defense
15 sack. Now he's going to be in the end zone throwing.
Once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Yep, he's going to be kicking from the end zone.
Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Ball fielded at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. They had one. They're just unable to make the pass.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he keeps it. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at 17. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Keeps it on the draw. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't by it, and they get him down for just a short delay. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
From the 4-yard line. Come on.
Looking to rub it in here in the final minute.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Let's see what we.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier.
Add insult to injury.
2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending these 2-point.
Make it an 85.
All the credit to the quarterback and the
Let's see, we
receiver
got 47
for being able
seconds
to be
left.
in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field.
Oh well,
Pretty
that's
easy
not.
call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack
Another
right
one.
out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Help me
Stepping
with
over
it.
from
Come
the
on.
sack, 2nd and very
Don't
long.
blitz him again.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? action on that ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves
They should have done it.
They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On the ground, it's Durham. Some hard running there through a tackle. They've got him down, but their offense gets the first down they needed. You just run the clock out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That was it.
It's a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yep, yep. See another team. Let's see. We're gonna let it random pick. Pick a better team to play. And we'll play Miami. We'll play at home. Change my skill level. This is when you'll see me probably lose because I'm going to put it on the All-American. That's a harder one. After that last game, I gotta make it where 5 minutes. Yep. Do it the evening time. Do random weather. See how this goes with me being the hardest settings on it.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 13 team of the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Miami's offense will get the first swing today. Let's check out the impact.
It's all right for a touchback.
That are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, and provide leadership. Coaches told
There's
us
a noise level.
that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line, those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a
And I
fresh
could
set
tell
of
I
downs.
changed the sentence. Boy.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here's the second down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive.
Come on. Let's stop them.
The shotgun handoff here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. The reception is about 7 yards. It's fourth down coming up here. And the Canes bring their punt team on the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So LSU's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Looking for the wide out.
No! Hell!
Intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
God.
Long return, but the important thing that take wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
The first throw.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching. some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Miami offense is back on the field.
Yeah, they're in a better position than I was.
Can they finally get things going this time? That's reeled in. It's Joseph. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
2 inches. Come on, we can't let them get the first.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The receiver grabs it. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's first and goal.
Come on.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. It's not the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Come on, we got to hold them back.
Some noise now, trying to help out this defense.
I know they'll go for a field goal, but
Third and goal, will try to run it in.
yes.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
And that is just a great job by this
Come on, miss it, y'all. Yeah.
penetration. They come up
I've
with
seen
a
them.
loss.
I've seen them miss it already.
Decision. Fourth down as an offensive coordinator. We go on
All right, bye, teachers. Teacher rules, Will. So I'll talk to you later. I guess on stream one day. Again. You just have a great one.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the one. Solid gain there. Moves the ball back to the 32.
That was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To keeper. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. He keeps it, QB draw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way down inside the 35.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's short. He stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a draw play. Has it back to the end zone. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains.
Go Tigers!
Pressure on this defense.
LSU.
Especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. And he keeps it. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter.
We'll do a full back drive.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, LSU. But they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and giving it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. At the 16. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but he missed it. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Nowhere to run. That's a rally for no gain.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't
Come on
do
now.
anything on the ground.
Let's go.
By doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The defense grabs him after the completion. That's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. To throw. It's back. Caught quickly. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time.
Come on, let's go.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Hurricanes are going to cash in here in the red zone.
I hope not.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they pick up the first one in ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Made it. 3 points on the board. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, it's Durham.
What the hell?
Back there for a loss of 8.
I thought you hit the wrong thing. Let's see, coach suggestion.
So back to their own 9-yard line at second and long. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier.
No!
Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense...
Be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. What's this one? Fast forwarding game now.
Makes a big play.
Put my headset back on one.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very...
I held him back already once. Let's see if I can do it again.
It's a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move.
And he
Nope.
breaks in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
That's all right.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
My girl, huh? What, my girl? I know, huh? You just want a little love, huh? I know, huh? But you need to go lay down. Go ahead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to the left side.
No!
That's the third hit tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but hey, set up the offense at the 35.
No way, huh?
Looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time.
That's all right. Come on.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hunt over the middle. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This
Welcome
guy's
in, Big Lee 82.
can find a rhythm.
Hope you enjoy it, man. I mean, if
Completion
you're
makes it 2nd and 10 now from the
not
21.
following, please put a follow in and you can get into my giveaway, which is giving away 3 months free to my channel at the end of the month.
Down the middle, it's Joseph. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Thank you for the follow, man.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right
I like this game so far. I just had to change the settings because, man, I was...
great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
This one I kind of put it on a little bit harder settings. I put it on the All-American because I was just slaughtering them. But I appreciate the follow.
So they'll try to add something now to the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just giving 3 free months of my stream.
Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
as a giveaway this month.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back on the
Let's see if I can make something of this. I need to get back into the game.
Point toward the second half. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Deep ball falling away. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
Damn.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
All right.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
No, motherfucker.
For the 4th time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this
Just
game.
started
It's a
streaming,
favorable
trying to learn
matchup.
Streamlabs. I know I had to teach myself, man. It's not.
In this game alone,
I've been streaming what, 7? I'm going on 7 months now,
making plays for this defense.
and I've been teaching everything to myself. I mean, it's not easy setting it up, you know.
Fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime.
I mean, a lot of people use OBS. I don't know if you ever tried OBS.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Will they bring the excellent outside linebacker off?
What do you use now?
Sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring
Yeah.
more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Well, I just started even streaming on YouTube at the same time. I just started that yesterday, so we on YouTube at the same time. But I only got like 2 followers on YouTube. I mean, 2 subs on YouTube. So
So the offense looking to be
I'm kind of trying to build my YouTube community up too. Yo,
looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Joseph. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now that's what I call coming through for
yeah,
your
I
team.
started off using
Pressure
ChatGPT,
situation, great read, got the ball
GPT. I
where
mean,
you need to go,
fuck.
and now you're set up to get 6.
Scanning the field. It's Beck. Run down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Let's see, we're gonna do a goal line, the blitz.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. It's a short attempt.
Yeah, that's what I pay Streamlabs just so I can do the multiple. No good. That's good.
And after the news, they're still leading by 10.
Yeah, I also wanted to make sure I could do Streamlabs on my Xbox, which that's what I'm doing it from right now. I'm just going to take the quarterback knee and go to halftime. Yo, there's no use in.
Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime.
Because that's the way I know I could bring like my game system to somebody else's house like I'm doing it. That I'm going to my sister's next week. And she's allowing me to stream from there, but I'm just going to have 1 or 2 streams without my camera. You know, because she said you could stream from your Xbox, but you just don't want the camera on. But right now I'm streaming from my PC, and I'm doing it where I could do the computer games plus the Xbox games, and I can share a lot more on the PC. In other words, I have 3 monitors now with the lights and all.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Well, like I say, if I can help you in any kind of way, I will.
The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
See if I can do a good run play.
Sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Defense facing a second attempt.
Yeah, I never did it from somebody else's house yet, but we're going to try it. You know, I mean, it's not going to look the same.
Every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front.
You know, but hey, I'm going to give it a try. No, it's not going to be. It's going to be from my Xbox itself, because Xbox allows me to connect to Streamlabs. But I just won't have a camera on.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quick throw to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
What the hell? You were open.
Just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly.
Come on, we got to get it downfield.
Chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
Oh, he should have had that one.
Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the punt team.
He should have had that one. Let's see.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's go.
The first play of this drive now set up at the 34.
Come on. Don't let him go. Goddamn.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field. It's back.
Oh, hell.
Complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I know they got first down yardage. Don't rub it in.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Let's go. Let's stop them. Come on. No first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Ran by the receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Come on. Let's stop. Let's nail that quarterback if we can. Come on.
Takes the handoff. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket.
Fumble.
Defense makes the recovery.
Yes.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Balls on the ground, they pounce on it.
Finally.
Ball back to their own offense.
Finally got him. Let's see if we can make something of it now.
First play of the drive now. That begin at the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a play.
Oh, hell.
Downfield.
Ah.
That's
Ah.
interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return.
Hell, man.
Being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback. over
Yeah,
on
we're
the
gonna have
sideline
choice
after
words.
that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got
Get it.
across the 50, but then fumbled the
Let's-
football away. Back to throw. It's Speck.
No.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. and 10.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense.
Let's see. Hopefully that's a good player there. That's
points on the board.
come on.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Come on, yo. Man, we got it. They're going for a field goal.
Out comes the field goal team.
Miss it. You better damn ass miss it.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
It makes me want to start drinking. Man, I know I can't.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside.
Let's get it.
5. And the return will be brought down. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession of the pick on the very first play. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
Come on, let's get it.
He keeps it. QB draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being
Come on now.
by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got. A loss for the offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it. And the pass
Damn, now we got a punt.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good.
Come on, let's get
coverage
this
downfield.
right.
He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Come on.
Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Yes. Oh, goddamn time.
Short return mark. The pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, damn time.
Find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made.
God damn time.
All the way to the 40. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Come on, y'all.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. taking a deep shot here.
Ew, mother.
There's another interception. We're losing track. And he'll be taken down.
God.
After a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29.
Let's go. Come on.
Great pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I know I suck, man. Today I suck.
Receiver screen. He's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes. There's not much yards downfield for the receiver.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Canes will line up to...
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Win out for the 2nd time.
Let's go. Let's at least make something of this.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's
Damn.
incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Come on.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete.
Again.
Contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Shot.
And here, just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Boy, that's 3 straight incompletions.
Jesus.
Start this drive, and now we got a 4th and 10. Might want to try to establish more of a rhythm next time you get the football.
No, kick it away here.
I'm terrible today.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Come on.
All over. They stop it right at the line. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming.
Yes.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome.
3rd and
that
17. Come on.
difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Did it again.
Again, he couldn't escape.
4th and 30.
You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. And you should focus more on preserving the lead.
Hurricanes will have to kick it away. That's a rough
Probably they
shot.
have to kick it to me,
He's on to punt it away.
or punt it. No.
And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
That was a good one.
That strong stiff arm earned him the first down. New set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock.
I'm gonna try a
Late in the
draw.
game, trailing by a couple scores. These receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
LSU now operating in the red zone. And he keeps it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop throw behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11.
Hell no.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. And down a couple of scores with just minutes remaining, the quarterback here tries to do too much, forcing it to one of those vertical routes.
Damn.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the
I was in a good spot, too.
leaning on the run game here late. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looks right for a quick completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Come on now.
Here's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't
End of the game.
Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams
Damn.
slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, that sucked. Let's see. Pick a different away team. Somebody I hadn't played yet. Played them already. Played them already. I'm gonna make mine varsity. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna do even team. We'll do 4 minutes this time. Random weather. Never know what the weather's gonna be.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 8th-ranked team of the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. LSU ready to
Kick off middle. Let's do better this time, guys. Come on. Let's go.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Arizona's offense will go on the attack first. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know.
Second and 10. Come on.
This offense revolves around.
Wait, I don't want to do that.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Come on.
Bringing the energy and noise early.
Come on.
Through the air, it's Fafita. Quickly complete. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23.
Let's hit that quarterback. Come on. Let's get him.
Third down coming up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had
Come on.
to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
sub in.
It's Hunter. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Come on now.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Damn.
Over the middle, it's Burnett. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's taking the shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. You know,
That's cool.
good return on the interception.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Let's do this play. Come on. Let's get him.
Looking for room, it's Durham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge.
Got it.
His quarterback goes his way again.
So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 40.
We'll try this one. Let's see what they do.
Passing game on the last play.
Let's see if I can do this.
First down. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Cool.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here's a hit. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example.
No. Same thing I did to them.
Turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw...
Oh, he's got some space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Come on.
Back to throw, it's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. Just too much defense time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down. What's in that sucker in there to get the quarterback Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the
Come on
chains,
now.
keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker is Hudson. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down.
God damn.
Physical play there forces
Right
the
on,
end
they missed it,
on
but
first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time.
come on, y'all.
Going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Catch and stride inside the 15.
Jesus.
Steps out of bounds. He's all the way down to the 13-yard line, and they are in scoring territory. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Might have been out of bounds. Let's,
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down.
come on now, let's get them. Let's stop there, but
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
well, let's stop the ass. Come on.
Second down, and the red
Come
zone,
on.
Still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Those assholes.
It's Burnett. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
You can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Getting set for the extra point after putting
Come
the
on
score
now.
mark for the first time.
This is getting terrible. But no, at least I didn't let them score higher.
Extra
But
point makes it 7-0.
I'm not saying nothing yet.
March 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Now they'll run the draw. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Oh, mother freaker.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. So keep your eyes focused downfield until the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
I think the quarterback at this point just needs to settle down. We saw the interception earlier in the game, and all of a sudden on that throw, just really bad fundamentals. The quarterback just needs to settle himself, get himself into a rhythm, trust his fundamentals, because that's going to help his accuracy.
3rd and 4. Let's see if I can do this.
3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains into the 21. The offense lining up for a first down play. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push.
Come on now.
Up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. Keeps it on the draw. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A couple of extra tight ends on the field. Is 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground.
Touchdown!
Now with the give to the tight end. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown LSU.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some
That's
time
what I needed to see.
They can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking
Got it good.
time and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And that kick was perfect down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Floats it out in space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
Kick return. Yeah, I get the ball first.
We'll kick off to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good
Come on,
game.
now.
I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half,
Damn, he couldn't get me down, but they pushed me all the way back.
Really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
No!
Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
It's such a nice play getting that sack. And I'll tell you, what makes it worse is the fact that he has this crowd noise behind him. Death Valley is so loud, arguably the loudest stadium in the entire country. And I know that having played here before. You do not want to get behind the chains as an opposing quarterback with this crowd noise. It makes it so hard for your offensive line to hear the cadence, to know when the snap is coming out. And you know it's helping this D-line get upfield. I think you saw an example of that on that last play.
They'll run play action. Got him downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air.
Another sack.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up.
Come on, miss it.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is true as he puts 3 on
That's
the board.
all right.
And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fighting off the defender. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier.
No!
That is interception number 3 on the day. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field.
I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm back. I'm back and still ready to get my ass kicked here.
36.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. The running back has it. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the
Come on, make that noise.
They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this.
Hopefully they miss this one.
Keep that up here in the second half.
They'll send out the kicker here. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of
Damn.
kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Whoa, where we going?
Inside his own 5.
It's funny when I do that myself.
Coverage unit to stop the return man.
Not ideal. Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kick.
Like, we don't play like you're drinking, man, because, man, when I
Get some high percentage completion. You might not go
I ran the wrong way.
because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Coming out and attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out of it.
they didn't do too bad for running the wrong way, coming back out.
Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU, and they're giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels. Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. And in an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for
Come on now.
to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
He fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Gets open down the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were really hopeful he can make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding.
That's
where the
only
stakes
inches,
are,
so I'm going for it.
missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice.
Damn, man. They were all there waiting.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And
Oh, well.
one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down.
Come on.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, well, hell with it. It's over. It's over.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Now a 2-point conversion.
They're going
attempt
for the
coming
2
up.
points. Can't let them do it.
Back to pass. It's Fafita. And he
Missed it.
drops just a little too slippery in the hand. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they
Damn.
do something to save themselves here.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Lost to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Green. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making. And they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Durham.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sharp. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Look, it's a nice game, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you've got to be throwing at least to the first down markers, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of bounds.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is is your enemy, multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10.
Come on.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Pass the sticks in, still on his feet. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy to pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but
Damn.
check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the air. It's Gus Meyer. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
Well, we gonna just.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like
We
he was
just
gonna
going
pick up
for
the
it,
first,
yes.
but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
It's good.
Nestled
At least we
just
scored
inside
3
that
points,
five-yard
man.
line. Are forced to settle for 3.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on when you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away after putting up a field goal. Let's
I
see
should
what
have done
the
an
defense
onside kick, but that's okay. We're gonna make this. We would never probably gotten it anyway.
on the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough.
Yeah, it's
about
a shocker.
being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That's going to do it for...
Hey guys, we're gonna call that Dave with this. You know, I'm gonna have to be getting off, but hey, I enjoyed every moment with y'all. Let's see, we might do a raid on somebody, and I think if she's on, she did it. I mean, this girl, she's on. She's a sweetheart, and I want y'all all to follow her. I even sub to her. So let's get in this raid, and we'll be, you know, y'all just have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all around and hope to see y'all tomorrow. I might even be streaming tonight again. I don't know yet. So we'll see what's going on later. And I'll talk to y'all later, guys. And we're going to do a raid right now. Hopefully y'all can join me. Let's see. And y'all, like I say, just give her a follow because she's a sweetheart and I support her too. So let's go with this. Let's go in here and do this. Later, guys.
Only gift that would ever matter to me. You will find me an adventure. A great expedition worthy of this berserker
How
in
are
boots.
you? How was your stream, Frankie?
Adventure.
Adventure!
Any question, it is